Venice Lagoon has a total surface of 550 kilometers squared and is a very shallow coastal environment with a mean depth of 1 meter. Connected with the sea through 3 inlets, Lido, Malamocco, Chioggia. It is influenced by fresh water from the land and tides of the North Adriatic Sea, creating different environments that characterize the complex morphology of the lagoon. Shallows, mudflats, wetlands, sandbars, islands, and a dense network of channels are examples of this constantly evolving environment. Today, the problems that undermine the balance of the lagoon's ecosystem are quite different. Changes brought about by man and nature have triggered a process that is quite the opposite to silting up. The relative land level is now about 24 centimeters lower than the sea, and so settlements are now exposed to high tides, the phenomenon known as aqua alta, with increasing frequency and intensity. At the same time, other problems also compromise the ecosystem, such as erosion of the morphological structures of the lagoon and pollution, once an unknown enemy. CoastObs will gain insight in spatial and temporal variation of submerged macrophytes, seagrass beds, and macroalgae, and their correlation to eutrophication and anoxic crises in the Lagoon of Venice, and will further investigate the morphodynamics, coastal erosion, and accretion patterns in dynamic key areas based on suspended sediment transport dispersion pathways. With the help of satellite imagery and in-situ data, CoastObs will help provide better tools for better management decisions. If you work in dredging companies, aquaculture businesses, national monitoring institutes, or are interested in water monitoring in general, CoastObs is the tool to help you monitor different parameters such as seagrass and macroalgae, phytoplankton size classes, primary production, harmful algae, as well as higher-level products like indicators and integration with predictive models. Explore CoastObs platform at www.coastobs.eu.